Hi, Cancer. Some sage and some lavender to smudge the area. 3 chimes to bring in positive energy. This is a general reading for the sign of Cancer. If you have Cancer anywhere in your birth chart, this is your reading. It is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. You know what is for you and what is not for you. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Cancer. What would you like Cancer to know or to be aware of during or for this reading? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for Cancer. Cancer, if this is your first time tuning in, the layout of this reading, when we are looking at this top row here, we are looking at your professional life, your work life, your career life, education sometimes will show up there, schooling, but how you are being perceived or the energy that is surrounding you in your public life. When we look at that second row, we are looking at your private life, your personal life, and the energies that are surrounding you there. And this final row is final thoughts, final messages, final takeaway, what it is that Spirit would like you to know or to take away from this reading. Wow, we have that Page of Cups, and that Page of Cups is about our intuition, which I'm glad we showed that up. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Cancer. In Cancer, let's just make sure we have all of these cards nicely aligned here so we can get a good view of them. Perfect. And before I forget, that's why I'm glad that Page of Cups shows up. We have been practicing using our intuition with these ESP cards. I'll just give them a quick shuffle, and I will select one of these cards. Thank you, Spirit. And I am sending that image to you. If at any time you believe you know what that card is, you can write it in the comment section. And at the end of the reading, I will reveal that card and we'll see if we were able to connect with our intuition. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Cancer. And Cancer, the basis, the foundation of your reading this week is the Six of Cups. Emotional gifts. Gifts that are emotionally fulfilling, emotionally satisfying. And looking into the future. Looking into the future, getting ready to take the step into the future and finding emotional and spiritual fulfillment. And let's see how that plays into the rest of your reading this week. Emotional stability. You know, Cancer, you are a water sign. And so you are ruled, and many times you will trust and follow your intuition. You will trust and follow what your feelings, what Spirit is telling you. And that is, we have the Seven of Cups, which is abundance, having everything, having it all, receiving it all, following our feelings, following our gut instinct. And that is followed by the Strength card. Being successful. You have found success by trusting your gut instinct and going with what you know is right. And the Emperor card. The Emperor card. Why is that Emperor card there? A Taurus, a Leo, a Taurus. Dealing with a Taurus, dealing with somebody that is very fiery, that is very passionate. followed by the Three of Cups, a celebration. Submit your application or make your request known. Make your request now. Ask for what it is that you want. If you're wanting a new job, wanting a new position, if you're wanting financing, if you're wanting backing, if you're wanting to change or restructure an organization or a plan or a project, that there's a situation that you've been feeling caught up by or you're feeling trapped in. And that fire, that passion, I think is coming from within you, Cancer. There's your alertness and your mental aptitude and the great strength within you that those around you are wanting to say yes. Those around you are wanting to celebrate with you and are wanting to say yes to any and all requests that you make, that they want to follow you, they want to get on board with you. It's like it doesn't matter what you ask for. It doesn't matter what you want. The sky's the limit. You have earned the trust. You have earned the admiration of those that are surrounding you, that they will let you make the changes that you would like to make, that they will say yes to negotiations, they'll say yes to a proposal, they'll say yes to a job application. Whatever you ask for, they're going to say yes. You have put in the work. You have earned your spot. You have earned your place. You had earned the admiration of everyone wanting to get on board with you. Wow, that's crazy, insane, and that's a wonderful gift that will take you into the future. I love that. Look, two fires and passion, following your passions, following your desires, taking steps, fresh new beginnings. I love that for you, Cancer. And then in your home life, we have the Temperance card. And the Temperance is creating something from nothing. Taking from the spiritual realm and bringing into the physical realm. Taking a pause, taking a step back with our feelings, our emotions, moving forward very carefully. Setting or creating a plan. Setting or creating a plan. Or someone in your presence scheming. Someone. You know what, Cancer? I'm not surprised that I see this Seven of Swords. You are a very creative thinker, and you do like to plan. And so this Seven of Swords, this card can kind of cut both ways. And so it can speak to someone planning, someone creating, or someone planning or creating a scheme behind your back that you're not aware of. But when I see this for the Cancer, I'm not concerned because, Cancers, you are a good BS detector. You are a BS detector. You, a well-balanced Cancerian, can detect bullshit from 100 miles away. And they're able to do that because they trust their intuition. They trust their inner voice. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. Again, there's not a lot of action. There's not a lot of action. So we have the creativity, planning, bringing something from nothing, creating something from nothing. The Seven of Swords, which is thinking, planning, taking our time. Slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady wins the race. But there's a pause. There's a pause. And so when we're looking at the cups can speak to our feelings, our thoughts, our emotions, our spiritual aspects. And then there is the Pentacle. And the Pentacle speaks of the physical, the tangible. So we have the physical, we have the spiritual, and we have the physical. We have both realms, 1 foot in both realms. And the thing that is separating those are our thoughts. Are our thoughts. It's almost like you're being overly cautious or trying to be overly ready, over preparing. The time for preparing has come to an end. It's time to take steps. It's time to take action. You have a good plan in place. We can never be 100% sure on anything. And then we have the Six of Cups. You know, Cancer, you are a good friend. And in return, you have good friends. And this week, I believe a friend is going to help you find a solution to an ongoing problem that you have been mulling over. And I say a friend, and for some of us, it will be a friend that is in this realm that is going to help you solve this problem or reach a solution. But I also believe that it could be that you are going to remember something that a loved one that has passed has said. You're going to have a memory or something that someone in the past has spoken to you is going to come to mind, and it is going to be or help you create the solution to a problem that you have been looking for. And then we have the Five of Pentacles. A perceived missed opportunity, a perceived closed door. The Hierophant card, which is higher wisdom, higher knowledge, higher learning. the Page of Cups, again, we've spoken about this Page of Cups a little bit more during this reading, but again, it's about learning something new. It's about practicing using our intuition for you. You are very knowledgeable and you're very knowing. And you're very knowledgeable and very knowing about the physical world, about things that you can touch, about things that you can actually touch and feel and taste. And even like with mathematics, it's something that you can see. It's something very logical. It's something that you can work out that makes sense. But it's not opening all of the doors for you. In order to open more doors, Spirit is asking, Source, God is asking that you use, that you practice, that you develop your intuition. And perhaps you haven't done that. I think that you're aware of your intuition, you're aware of your spiritual abilities, but you've kind of been holding back on that. You've kind of been keeping that door closed. But Spirit follows that up with the Six of Pentacles, letting you know that you can find balance and you will find that it is a hidden knowledge for you that will help bring balance and fairness into your life and into everything that you do. Thank you, Spirit. And also, Cancer, you are a very sensual being. And this is your week to latch. This is your week. This week, your sensuality is on hyperdrive. Your libido may be different from your partner, or may be different than the ones that you are surrounded by. I may suggest that you have a birth chart done on your partner. When we do a birth chart, or we have a birth chart done on our significant others, we can look at that and we can see what our partner needs in order to feel safe, in order to feel secure. And we can also look into things that we can do that speak to their libido, that speak to their sense of sexuality, to help them open up to being more giving. And you know what, before I let you go, don't let me forget, were you able to pick the cross or the X? If you were, I'm so glad we were able to connect this week. I'm so glad that you were able to tap in to your intuition. Again, it's about practice, not perfection. Sometimes we will get it and sometimes we won't. But it's about practicing and knowing where to look. Thank you, Cancer. You have a blessed week.